I'm on the outside.
Hello everyone, Colorado here, and today I'm back with another Pixel Gun 3D video. In today's video, we're going to be doing another weapon review on one of the newest weapons in the 12.0.0 update, and that weapon is called the Electric Arc. The Electric Arc has an efficiency of 23, fire rate of 100, capacity of 70, and a mobility of 120. So this weapon is probably the coolest weapon in this whole update, actually, at least in my opinion, out of the three I have right now. Now, this thing is basically the high voltage and the freezer rifle in one. This weapon it's kind of like a electric beam that you actually shoot out the weapon, and it's actually a laser weapon basically. So you know, it's just like your freezer rifle and your dragon breath and other weapons like that. So this weapon is actually it's a pretty decent laser weapon. It's not my favorite one. I still like a dual laser blasters the most out of all of them. But you know, this weapon is still pretty unique. You know, like this weapon's sight, it actually has the sight of a flamethrower. So you know, this weapon is pretty cool when you do use it in battle. The reason why I like this weapon, actually, I bought this weapon first out of all of them, just because it looked the coolest. So you know, as you can see here, the crosshair is actually, you know, the crosshair for a flamethrower. Like you know, I guess a high voltage here. You know, it has basically the same crosshair as this thing here. So let's get to the gameplay. This weapon requires actually a lot of skill to actually get kills with. Like, you know, it's a little difficult to aim with it sometimes. I mean, it's not difficult necessarily, but sometimes, like, you can only use this thing basically in medium range because, you know, for this weapon, you try to, like, shoot someone at a very long range. Sometimes it doesn't even hit the player for some reason. I don't know why. But, you know, you can still take it out of an armor player. It's relatively at a simple pace, you know. It doesn't really take that many shots to it at an armor player. It's not the most powerful one, but it's not the weakest one. I mean, in my opinion, the weakest one is the vacuumizer. It's not weak anyway. But, you know, this thing's basically, you know, it's basically a laser weapon. It's just another laser weapon in the game, you know. Not really much different from the other ones and stuff. So it does sound kind of cool, you know. As you can see here, you can see electricity going out of the gun, and a laser. So you know that's what I'm talking about. The electricity laser weapon. You know, it's an electricity laser weapon. Even though electricity doesn't do anything, I don't know what it will do actually, but you know, I don't know what else you could expect out of this weapon. This weapon had the laser effect on it, and you know, it's obviously going to kill. Like a laser weapon, like these right here, these things are basically the same thing as it, but you know, you actually have two guns, but this thing is only one big one, so you know, it's not the same. So this thing also has a 120 mobility, which is pretty solid for a weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. 120 mobility is probably the most solid mobility we'll have. You know, a lot of weapons in this game actually have 120 mobility. So, you know, it's kind of expected for a gun. Well, not a gun for like this, so. Like for a backup weapon, pretty much all backup weapons are 120 mobility, except for these, actually. But, you know, yeah, it's kind of solid for a weapon to have 120 mobility. So, I'm getting some decent gameplay here. This weapon actually takes a bit of aiming because, you know, all the laser weapons have perfect accuracy and the crosshairs do not move. And the lasers go the straight line, so you have to be very accurate with this weapon, and you'll be pretty good for matches in this game. I don't know how this guy is still alive. He should have died, but okay then. Okay, so you know, it's not a one-shot headshot for sure. I somehow got that guy. I must have damaged him or something. I don't know what happened there. Everyone's having a pet dragon. That thing's probably the most outrageous gun right now. It is so overused right now. Really soft kind of needs that nerf that thing a little bit. It's getting used a lot, and it's pretty annoying. Like at close range. I don't know why. But you know, who cares anyway. I'm just gonna use my electric arc while I can, and try to get as many kills as I possibly can with it. Because, you know, I really do like this weapon. This weapon, it's definitely a lot of fun to use. Like, I do like this one, but probably more than some of the other ones, just because, like how cool the laser is, and has an electricity beam and a normal beam at the same time. Like, how awesome how does that look? Like, you can't dislike this weapon for that, you know. I mean, I don't see why people would hate this gun. It's really hard to aim with sometimes. At least for some people it is. Not everyone has super good accuracy, so you know. I mean, I do. I mean, kind of do with this weapon. This weapon's a little difficult to use, but you know, you can get used to it after a while. But you know, I really do like the dual laser blasters more than this one, because the dual laser blasters are actually, they kill faster actually, so you know, that's why I like those better, even though this thing actually has more capacity than it. But you know, this weapon is still pretty good as well. So we're gonna get this guy with his pet dragon. Okay, there we go. I thought he was going to kill me because pet dragon is probably one of the best weapons in close range combat, so you know, always be aware for that weapon. That weapon is so annoying. Like, this guy's killing me again with it. And, you know, it's pretty annoying if you ask me. I mean, Pet Dragon is probably the most overused special weapon right now. It's so... Oh, man. It's super overused right now. Everyone's using it. So everyone did leave the match, so I'm going to leave as well. And go into a different server here. And let's go into a medium range map. Like Ant's Life, like this map, the best map, you know, the best maps for this gun are Ant's Life, North Pole I was just in, King of the Hill is a good one. Maps are not super enclosed. Pool Party when you're on the ceiling, and some other maps are relatively medium range. I guess Nuclear City will be a good one. Like close to medium range matches like this one, you know, you can get some medium range gameplay up to. So, you know, like that was medium range, this is medium range pretty much. Not long range is not good for this weapon. I mean, if you have perfect accuracy, then you can probably use this thing at long range. But it doesn't really hit everyone, like, at long range like this guy. I mean, it's kind of weird sometimes, you know, the crosshair is actually a little bit bigger than a normal laser weapon, you know. Like, if I equip the dragon breath here, the crosshairs are actually... Wait, are they? I don't know. I mean, they're a little bit, they actually go up a little bit more than the Dragon Breath, at least I think anyway. That's just me. I don't know. I guess that's just me, because the Dragon Breath, I feel like, has better accuracy than that gun. At least I think. I guess I'm a little bit used to the crosshair for this gun here. And maybe the crosshair is bigger on that one. I don't know if it is bigger. But, you know, I don't know. And maybe that's just me. It feels like a little... I can't hit players sometimes at you know, at a longer range, like, all the way across the map from here. Like, as you can see here, I'm hitting this player, but it's not always hitting him. I don't know why, but, you know, that's what I mean there. Like, that's what I mean. So, you know, that's what I mean by that. Okay, let's get this guy. I don't know why this guy's not dead yet. Okay, he's probably about to die. There we go. Yeah, I knew that guy was about to die. He couldn't last forever. Alright, so we're gonna get this candy cane guy. Right over here with his jetpack. Never mind, I got killed from the dragon whistle. Pretty OP gadget in the game. Probably the best one in the throwing section. Can I please take out this mech? Okay, finally. Okay, let's reload this gun. This gun also has a 70 capacity, so you don't really run out of ammo really quickly with it. That's another benefit with this gun, because, you know, some laser weapons like the vacuumizer, that thing has 2 times less capacity than that thing. That's why, in my opinion, the vacuumizer is the worst one out of them all, because it runs out of ammo so quickly. And, you know, I have enough time to finish off the player to get the kill, so that's why, in my opinion, that's the worst one. But it's still a good weapon, though. The best one, probably the free tray rifle or something, or the dual laser blasters, because, you know, the free tray rifle is probably the best one. Just because it slows down the target and everything, and, you know, it makes the gun really OP. And, you know, this one is pretty standard. It's like the Dragon Breath. So, you know, that's basically what this gun is. So, alright, let's get a few more minutes of gameplay. This may be the last match, or maybe I'll go into a different server or something. I guess this will be the last match of this video, so I don't know if this will be. We'll see what happens here. If I get some really good gameplay here. Show you guys how good this gun actually is. This gun is also a lot of fun to use. If you guys want a fun weapon, this gun is your perfect choice right now. This thing costs 100 and I don't remember the price of this thing. I'm pretty sure this thing costs... What? I remember a gun costing 190 gems. And I don't know if it's this weapon, but, you know, you guys can look on update reviews on this update. You'll see how expensive this gun is. I believe this weapon's at least 170 gems or 190 or something. I'm pretty sure this thing's 190 gems. Because, you know, this thing actually has a grade of legendary. And, you know, you kind of expect it to be very expensive. I mean, it's a good weapon, not gonna lie. It's not the best one, but it is one of the best laser weapons you can actually buy right now. I don't know why I didn't use my Dragon Whistle over there, but just gotta take out that mech there. Get this guy right here with his adamant chest plate, his level 1 adamant chest plate. Just two people down level 32. I'm not entirely sure. Comment down below if you guys are level 32. Do you get more health actually? Because you know when you level up and stuff, like normally, like if you're level 1, you get like 9 hearts. I have 27. Do you guys actually get more health actually if you level up more? I actually really want to know that. I'm not entirely sure. I doubt you do because Really Soft hasn't said anything about that. So we'll see what happens if I level up. I'm halfway to level 32. I don't play this game enough to get to level 32. I try though, so you know, doesn't really matter. So if you guys did enjoy this video on the electric arc, make sure to leave a like, comment, favorite, and subscribe for more Pixel Gun 3D videos. I have a ton of weapon reviews on my channel. I did a review yesterday on the Grenader. I'll link that weapon review down below in the description so you guys can go see that weapon review. That weapon is also a very good weapon as well. And, you know, that weapon I recommend buying out of almost all these weapons in this update right now. At least I don't have the railgun. I still need to get the railgun, the plasma spreader, and what's the other gun called? I need to get this thing here and also this thing here. So I will be getting them soon, hopefully. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.